Hello everyone and welcome back to CK2 as we continue our wonderful game as pretty much soon to be. I'm just going to go ahead and say we're Norman Brittany that owns way too much territory all over the freaking place because apparently that's what we do these days. You are fighting a revolt. Good for you. Do we own this? I guess we do own this. I still really can't figure that out. They got rebels. Good for them. They're in trouble. They got rebels and their army is just hanging out over here. Golly, I hate that. Let's see. I mean, I would not do it because it would really hose us. But I could. What wars do we have here? Well, we will have some claims against them, which is encouraging. That's actually really encouraging. He's just hanging out over there. What are you doing? Did you lose all your boats? I mean, this rebellion's just going to honestly fracture Ireland once more. Meanwhile, in the rest of the world... Alright. We'll pick up the contract, why not? And the rest of the world, it looks like, yeah, of course I'd love to come, just don't kill me. Whew, wow. A lot of fractured nations over here. Although Protharia is looking rather swollen. Bishop L was introduced by a mutual friend, and we talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments. Then we found common safe ground, and I began enjoying myself. Seems like a decent person. Yep, let's talk to him some more. He sounds like a nice guy. He was married. Oh, he's crazy too. Good Lord. Hopefully this infection will go away. Can we seek a treatment? No, we can't. We can borrow money from the Jews, though. Don't even know who you are. Why don't I know who you are? Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff we need to build here. So did multiple sons inherit this stuff? I can't tell. The big thing right now is getting to the next tier of legalism, which I think we're just going to save up for. Oh, we still got more money we can spend. Okay. Alright, so during this whole thing, wow. Let's just escape and hide. I don't feel like fighting that joker. It will be really, really nice once that is cored. And it sounds like we just died. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to have some stuff. So how did we die? We're back to being Germanic, which is very problematic. We own all of that. It's like our son. We're going to have to get these turds some land. Otherwise, we're going to split Brittany up. Are you married yet? All right. Let's arrange you a marriage. We got a lot of stuff we got to do. Let's find you a good spouse. Oh, master seducer? Yeah. No. Well, that's just... We'll worry about that later. Are you married? Of course you're not married. Who am I kidding? Let's arrange a marriage for you. Okay, we'll figure that out later then. Need a new court chaplain. A lot of folks don't like us. That's fine. Got any fun decisions? Can we convert? No. Character focus, okay. Let's take a look at this guy. He's a 912-161. Well, how old is our wife? Oh yeah, she ain't producing any more kids. So we don't need any boost to fertility. And to be completely honest, we're just going to go ahead and take war. There we go. We'll set our crown focus. Press ducal claims. We can't go after them. Not sure I want to do that just yet, because when we go to war, we're going to want to pick up some stuff. We're Norse. That is good. That actually does help us. Even though we converted to Christianity before, it really kind of does help us, because we can definitely take some land and give it to our kids. We could probably quite easily start gobbling up Ireland again and farm it out that way. That's actually not a bad idea, including this. Okay, let's assess this. Let's do a little bit of assessment. So right now, before we do any of that, I want this to build all the way back up to where we have 6.9k troops, because the old King of Ireland is going to be our biggest threat, followed by this guy. But I think we will be able to use the fact that this Joker's Norse to our advantage again. Okay. And in the meantime, let's just slow it down a bit. Let all that build back up. And yeah, we're now king. It's good to be king. Who's this? This is my brother. Of course I will come. Alright. Let's see. When do we lose this penalty? Because that'll be really nice. 936. Alright, so let's go and get through with it. Dangerous factions. He wants independence. Increase council power. So my brother is basically facilitating that. He's really the driver behind that. Not to be surprised. We're going to have to find a way to probably very healthily navigate that situation in and of itself. You could also be a target. So there's land to be had from you. More dangerous factions. And yeah, okay, I get it. They're dangerous factions. Well, that is what it is. Who are you at war with? Well, that may go away. Alright, I see some things we need to address immediately. We need a new chancellor. You look like a good one. Didn't want that. Ooh. Camp fever. We need to keep an eye on that. We need to keep an eye on our levy. So here's the skinny. We declare war against Ireland. Okay. That could get real interesting. Overnight, he's got troops that are just stranded here. That is very fascinating. Stranded in our land. No. Alright, so this mayor says, "My liege, I have noticed your mind seems to drift off whenever we discuss monetary issues. I believe that to make things interesting, one must be introduced to the subject where it is directly relevant to oneself. Perhaps you would like to join me tomorrow for a fool's day work." Yeah, sure thing. Why not? So he starts off the day by collecting some taxes. Some people frown and complain that they give away their earnings. He explains why taxes are collected, not corrected, and manages to appease the complainers. Greedy's a wonderful trait. Alright, today brings, so the mayor brings me to the nearest construction site to evaluate progress. He notices the builders are lagging behind the agreed schedule and proceeds to question them. The builders complain about the weather and want more pay to cover the delay. We will hold up our end of the deal when you hold up yours. A friend has come to visit the mayor this evening. The three of you have a good time discussing your experiences over a fine evening meal. The visitor nods at you, saying, "How lucky are you to have a liege that understands your work. This cooperation should benefit the both of you." And so, slothful. How bad is... Oh, gosh. So it looks like we'll lose greedy, gain charitable, lose gregarious, shy. Now this is terrible. All of those are terrible traits. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. What is this? He got a revolt on his hands too? Dang. And he's attacking that guy. Okay, well, let's see. How are we doing time-wise? Got a few minutes. Call for the court physician. Okay. So apparently my demence is too big. What in the world? I don't really want to get rid of any of these. Really kind of like holding on to all of them. We have 5,000 troops. I mean, we could just murder Ireland as they stand. I don't think we're going to do it just yet. I don't think that's wise. Why are y'all fighting down there? I just will never understand it. How weak are you? Okay, compared to me, you're pretty freaking strong. Wow. Jorvik may be in trouble. We don't know yet, but I'm going to let this episode probably go a little longer, and then we're going to figure out what we do. Because I definitely know we're going to go after Ireland. We're going to go after our double Ireland. Before we learn about God. And we've got the trusting trait. Yeah, this guy feels like he's going to die. Tell me more about God. I would love to declare those wars before we learn about God. Excuse me. Is that a hiccup? Alright, let's take a look at this. He would like the county of Leon. Who is this? My vassal? No, you can't have that, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, so I think we are stronger. So, my cousin... Wow, they died pretty quickly of one another. It's unfortunate. Did my wife die too? Ooh. Alright, well, I think we're going to do a couple of things. First thing, we're going to shut the gates. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually do some of this. Court gesture. Yeah, that's alright. We need to divvy out these minor titles. Being a knucklehead. Make you a little happier. Got some real unhappy people. Probably because their positions. Alright, so we need to find a good tutor. Someone who has good enough stats. Like, oh, I don't know that guy. Everything else looks good there. We do need to tell these people to do some things. Spy Master, I want you to go study technology in Paris, please. I'd like you to research some cultural tech. And yeah, so Council's still pretty freaking unhappy. Not real happy about our dements being too big. We lost our wife, so we need to get remarried. And I would like to marry someone who, oh, I don't know, is past their childbearing ages, like this woman. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Everyone concerned. It is everyone's concern. We have a wife now. That's a good thing, because we're not going to get hit with that penalty. And then I believe that we're going to have the opportunity to actually upgrade some of this territory. And a better keep is definitely a good use of the money. Is there anywhere else where we can upgrade the keep? Anything else we can do in Nantes? Yeah. Better Castle Town. Let's do it. We'll let it run for a few more minutes and then we're going to make a cut. So we're now going after that territory? Okay. Well, you know, we're going to conquer the world one way or the other. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How are you faring in your war? You're losing your war. Those troops are still just hanging out there. Huh. How are these rebels doing? Oh, they're winning. Let's see what happens with that revolt. Ooh. So are you now an independent state? You are independent. In fact, this is a good place to make a cut, because in the next episode, when we come back, we're just going to flat out go to war against Ireland. And we're going to give it to our 3 boys. They're going to get, I mean, we're just going to flat out take 1, 2, 3. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take these 3, let's see. Got a castle, no castle. Got a castle. Yeah, we're going to take these 3. And pretty much put them on track to then, yeah, that's what we're going to do next episode. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know that I did. Yep, we got the army to do it, so we're going to do it, and we're going to make it happen. And life's going to be awesome. I'll catch you next time. Y'all be good.